So the last step of the self-directed learning cycle is engaging in reflection. And I've already talked a little bit about that in other videos, but the idea is that you get better at it when you start to think about, how did this work? Did it work well for me? Did it not work well for me? And in a previous video, I even showed you a little tracking sheet that you can do to see the strategies that you used and how you feel about the way that the study process went and the overall result. And I also thought that sometimes I will actually have my students use the platform's note-taking feature within the progress screen to actually answer prompted questions to help the students reflect on, this is what worked last time. This is what did not work last time. This is how I'm going to do different next time. This is what I'm definitely going to make sure I do it again. So the idea is to try different things within your plan each time until you find strategies that work with you consistently, and that resources that you seem to respond to, that you don't get frustrated or bored or disinterested, right? Or annoyed at. Something that actually excites you and motivates you and leads you to actually save time and not get distracted. So to find these things, you do have to engage in reflection. Don't just pass the test and celebrate. Pass the test, celebrate, and think. Okay, what have I learned here? Not about the topic itself only, but about how to study and how to do this better next time. So some of the ways that the platform actually helps you with that, like I said, is using the note screen within so if you go within the actual platform, in the progress page, you have the ability to type notes to reflections, and you might want to type things like, this worked, this did not work, this is how much time I spend, this is what I used to study, this is what I'm going to do different next time, and so forth. You also engage in this process within mentoring itself on your biweekly meetings or weekly meetings that you have with your teachers. And then you also have those worksheets that I attached in the description down below. Whether you use the focus area checklist, which is my favorite, or the content readiness reflection, or the focus area tour that I showed in other videos, those would actually be really great ways to stop and think about, this is what worked, this is what did it, this is what I need to do different. And anytime you engage in that intentional reflection process, you're going to increase the chances of you doing better next time. So I hope that that's clear. I'm going to do one more video here. I'm going to be talking about the how to study smarter instead of harder. See you guys then.